Nintendo dropped a bit of a surprise direct yesterday, and if you want to check out my fresh reactions along with some of the best opinions in games, check out this video here at GPX. It's a lot of fun and we had a great time recording it, so we hope you enjoy. But in particular, today I wanted to talk about Nintendo 64 stuff since it's retro related. And as always, we're checking out the Japanese announcements, so let's get into it. I was really surprised with these Nintendo 64 reveals, to be honest. Where to even begin? Pilotwing 64 is one I'm looking forward to playing since it's a game I never actually did when I was younger. I played the Super Nintendo version and I'm not good at it at all, but I'm excited to try this one out. Same with 1080 snowboarding. I have little experience, which is why I'm really trying to get into it as much as I can. But come on! Mario Party 1, I just couldn't believe it. I thought 2 and 3 would be a surefire, but 1? With its infamous minigames that will burn a hole through your hand using the control stick? It's seemingly back in all of its glory. Are they going to make any changes to it? It's hard to say, but I'd love to see them reprint those gloves that they used to put out. No, but they made some changes to Gen 1 Pokemon games when they were released on the 3DS, because some of the attacks are literally seizure-inducing, so I can see them going for something similar here too. Mario Party 2 and 3 being here is cool too, especially 3. Make that one more accessible, please. It'll shoot the price down hopefully on the physical versions of the game, at least in the States. But that being said, I hope this doesn't have any negative effect on Mario Party Superstars. I love that game so much. I think the concept is fantastic. It's literally fan service the game, and I wish Nintendo would just put out some more DLC for it, to be honest. It could use more boards. It has so much more potential. I'm really hoping they make it happen. It has such potential to be an evergreen title. Then there's Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, but in Japan it's actually Pokemon Stadium 2 and Pokemon Stadium Gold, Silver with Crystal version support. Literally, that's the title. But I figured these would come out at some point too, but I'm curious as to why they didn't put out the original first Pokemon Stadium game, which is a Japan exclusive. I mean, to be fair, it has been usurped by the sequels in every way, shape, and form, but I still think it's a neat bit of history that should be remembered or at least preserved in some way. But then again, you can get them here on store shelves for like $1 literally, so I guess you can just play it that way. The original version did lack a lot of features, a lot of Pokemon that were found in the other games, so I guess it makes sense that they did skip it. It would be so cool if they had a Game Boy emulator in the works and you could just somehow use your save file on like a Pokemon game there and use it on the N64, transfer your Pokemon over just like the original games. Exciteblade 64 is another nostalgic hit for me. I just cannot wait to play it again. It was a game I never owned, but my cousin had it and we used to play it all the time. The mini games are great, the races are fun and exciting. It's just a total blast, and I'm hoping that it holds up like how I remember it. And finally, the Japanese version of the announcements end with Harvest Moon 64, known in Japan as Bokujo Monogatari 2. This version was absent on the international directs, and while it was a bit curious at first, I realized that they got the naming rights in this whole big mess outside of Japan due to Natsume holding the rights to the Harvest Moon name, while the actual developer, now publisher, had to change it to Story of Seasons, like we seen in the remake that's coming out. It's a mess, and I'm assuming that they just couldn't change the title and it would be fine. I don't know, I guess not. So you have to get a Japanese NSO account, download the N64 app on there, and play it. But that's it. What a direct. It had a lot of interesting things, but the N64 stuff, of course it got me excited. Of course, I wish they weren't drip feeding us. I mean, these games are coming out into 2023. Come on, are you really going to release only one game a month? It's way too slow. I still think it's a terrible idea, but they're really playing the longest game possible with this. It's annoying, and I'm not a fan, but hey, at least there's other games to hold me over in the meantime, but it doesn't excuse this practice. Anyways, thanks again for watching, everyone. Again, be sure to check out GPX Japan for the longer reactions, and thanks as always for your support. We'll see you all very soon.
そしてもう一タイトル
Wait, what? Oh, fuck.